But y'all, if you're in a nursing home, get out. Get out. Get out of there. Y'all ain't gotta worry about me ever coming around here again. Y'all ain't gotta worry about it. That's all the content y'all gonna get tonight out of me from this facility. I will not be back. I've told myself that before, and I've come back. I'll wait a few months, come back. Never again. It's my last time. I'm claiming it. You know what? I'm about to work my ass off this week. Y'all about to get all content. Cause I'm not doing this no more, y'all. This is not safe. This is not safe, y'all. Hold on. I know the videography of this is not perfect, but I gotta get this raw content out to y'all. You know, this is what I specialize in, the raw content. So I don't even want to say what happened tonight. All I can say is, do you all think that it's safe for a facility, well, not even just a facility, for one nurse to have a patient, to have patients, to have 18 AccuChecks, 18 diabetic patients, 18 AccuChecks, right? 18 patients who require insulin or require you to monitor their blood sugar, right? 18 patients. And that ain't all, y'all. You had those many patients, right? And guess what? You have zero access to IM glucagon, glucose tablets, the buccal blood glucose. You know what the heck I'm talking about. The one that you put in your mouth. I can't even freaking concentrate. Do you think it's safe for that to happen? For you to know that you have that many patients, and if something were to happen, your patient's blood sugar was to go down and you weren't able to give them food, if their sugar went down and you couldn't get them food and you had no access to IM or any type of non-oral, medications or whatever. I can't even freaking talk, y'all, but you don't even have access to anything. Do you think it's safe to have that many diabetic patients to begin with? And you're not just checking them for once. You're checking them probably at 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock and giving insulin at 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And on top of that, you have about 60 patients you're taking care of. Yeah, I will not be back at this place. I went last week. Okay, so I went. This is my third time going in about, I don't know, a nice amount of time, a few months, right? So I hold on, fam. Let me make sure I get up here because they doing construction. I can't see nothing. Okay, so I was like, first time I came, I was like, oh, this place is ghetto. But whatever. Then one time I came, they had me pass pills. I was like, you know what? I can do that. It was still a heavy pill pass, but I got through it. I didn't have no responsibilities but the dang on pills, right? Came last weekend was the nurse. I was like, oh, hell to the no. But the thing that was the most challenging was the gosh darn, I had just on one cart, there was about 56 narcotics on one cart. Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? Any nurses? Do you know how nurses got to count off narcs for each shift? They got to count how many narcotics they got, and they got to compare everything to the paperwork based off the card. What they're 56 narcotics, 56 cards. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of narcotics, right? 56 of them. And then on top of that, I had 1.5. It was only me and another nurse for the whole building. So they only had 2 nurses in the building, right? And I had about 60 patients. And I was just like, okay, wow, this is a lot. But I was like, you know what? It's not that far from my house. And this is the first time that I worked the floor. Let me just get myself into some type of little groove and go from there. Okay. I come today. As soon as I got there and I was just like kind of talking to the aide and talking to everybody, I was like, I'm not gonna be back. It's been nice working with y'all. I will not be back. This is my last time coming here. And I was kind of saying it because I was frustrated, but because of the way the scheduling was, like, they have no staff there, like none, and they got patients that need help, y'all. So I was like, oh, I will not be back. But then as the shift was going by, I was like, you know what? I'm starting to get a hang of it. I got a little rhythm. I'm above water. Cool. Then, y'all, my dang on patient's sugar dropped like into the 20s. Yeah. And then just some other stuff happened. And I'm like, this is a facility. Let's just say this. This is a facility where apparently, based off from what the staff is telling me, patients are able to sign themselves out, walk to the store, get certain things from the store, consume certain things from the store, from they pot in the house, whatever, and they good. They can come back to the facility and live their life. It's just one of those facilities where you could just come in and out. And it's just like, I was like, so y'all just let y'all patients just do whatever, and y'all don't know what's going on with them. So when anything happened, you don't know what's causing it. I was like, oh, hell no. And it's just so matter of fact. Like, somebody even asked me something about a patient. I was just like, is that an option for them to be able to do that? Like, it was just, y'all, these nursing homes, I know I say it, and I don't be wanting to come on here and rant to y'all because I just want to give y'all quality content. But y'all, if you're in a nursing home, get out! Get out! Get out of there! I'm so freaking serious. Y'all, these nursing homes, baby, they are they not safe, man. They are really, it's scary out here. It really is. That's why I'm like, let me hey, you all, this editing Brandy from the future, past, present, I don't know. Yeah, I got some Peppa Pig in the background. It is what it is. But anyways, even though this facility is how it is, I was talking to Madison, stop. I was talking to one of the CMTs. I was like, you know, even though this facility is a hot mess, at least it's here. At least people decide to come to work. At least it's here because these people could really be down and out. Because it's a lot of younger people. It's people that's, you know, had substance issues, things like that. So at least it's in place, but it's just like, man, could it just be ran a little bit better? But, I mean, it is what it is. The community needs it, so it's good that it's there. It's just, I'm not going to be a part of it. Figure some things out. Let me just do what I'm here to do because I cannot wait for May to come. Come May 2022, I have this aura in her. I will not step foot in another nursing home after that. Ever again. Unless I own it. Okay, are you getting overdue? You all up in my lane. Y'all, I had to freaking detour off the dang on highway to another highway. The police was blocking lanes in the highway, so I had to get on another highway. Yeah, it's already close to midnight. Okay. And the reason why I don't like doing these type of videos is I feel like I just complain the whole freaking time. Oh, it's so annoying. But it's just like, I gotta give y'all this content. I gotta let y'all know that these places are scary, man. Like, the patient to nurse ratio is scary. How much they put on the CNAs is scary. Like, man, like, I was kind of like upset today Because I was just thinking about how some CNAs just be like, damn, do your job. Like, oh, like y'all just be coming in here doing whatever, right? But then also I had to think about it. I was like, you know what? It's a lot of people that's not showing up to work. It's a lot of people that choose to not show up to work. Okay? And I remember like being somewhere and somebody was saying like, you know, something like be kind to those who have shown up or something like that. It was something they put before that. But basically they were saying like, this shit is hard. So be nice to the people who actually showed up to do the job, okay? Because this is hard work. Period. And you know what? It's true. It's true. Everybody is overworked, underpaid. Everybody feels like the frustration of what we're doing in healthcare. You know, I feel like everybody is. Especially nursing homes was already down and out, y'all. Like they really was not ready for this L right now. Like they really was not ready for it. Nursing homes was already really like on they like hanging on right now. Like I'm still holding on. Like they was barely there, y'all. And it's just now for sure it's, I don't know how else to explain. I could barely freaking, you know, articulate myself right now. But let me get a mix. Let me freshen myself. Get my stuff. I feel like I just need to dip myself in some alcohol and get the funk of this job off of me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I had to take the longest freaking detour. Like, whatever. I'm going home. I know people say like the hospital isn't any better, y'all. I'm sure they're not giving nurses 60-some patients at the hospital. Like that's like the whole goddamn hospital. I'm sure it ain't that much work, okay? I'm sure it's the work, but it's not that like you ain't got that many patients. Let's just say that. So anywho, you know, it's just hard. And I was like so upset. So I had to send a patient out to the hospital, right? And people was like, oh, this is fine. This is just how he is. I'm like, y'all don't. I get it. It is how it is. But I don't want to adopt that mindset. I don't want to have that mindset of like, he okay. That's all he do. You know, he'll be all right. That's because he be doing this. Because he be doing. Like, okay, like we're supposed to accept this? I don't know, y'all. This shit be crazy. I will not be back. I won't. I will not be back. I don't want to do this no more. I do not, because the thing is, y'all, all of these places are crappy. That's the thing, y'all. Like, like yesterday I picked up at a job, but I was only passing pills. Like they only needed somebody to pass pills. Like I did not even get paid that much. I think it was like $36 an hour. But I was like, I will gladly take $36 an hour to pass pills. I don't want to have the responsibility. Like I definitely see why some CNAs and CMTs will stay CNAs and CMTs their whole career, because they're like, I don't want to deal with that BS y'all be dealing with. Like I don't want to do that shit. I don't blame them. You know, because it's like you care, you want to do it, you don't want to become complacent, and you don't want to become like jaded by it. But when the system basically is not supporting you, when the system knows what the issues is with a patient, with the facility, with other CNAs or other nurses, and nothing is being done, it's like it's only so much you can do within that. Being at that job, it's only so much you can do. After a while, you're like, okay, either I'm gonna sit here and stay here and become just like everybody up in here, or I'm gonna have to get out. And then when you get out, where the hell you gonna go? They're all the same, y'all. They especially now as an agency nurse, on average, I don't go to that many now. I don't, trust me, like I've narrowed it down, but I would say, God dang it, which way am I going? 170 South, yeah. Y'all had to get turned all the way around. But anywho, as an agency nurse, let me just count real quick. There. Yeah, I do go there, child. I've been there. I would say this year alone, I've been to about, overall, they all suck. Pretty much. Yeah. That's that. I kind of rambling, y'all, but I'm not trying to discourage anyone. Definitely go for nursing, because the thing is, bedside nursing is not all that you have to do. You know, there's freaking nurses out here that's sitting at home making grips, okay? They're making some grips out here in these streets. And, you know, it's not an issue. They're good. They put in their time. There's nurses that are educators. There are nurses who teach CNAs. There's nurses who are nurse entrepreneurs. There's nurses who, you know, they work on different parts of the team, right? There's like over 150 different specialties, and I'm sure there's over 100 different settings that nurses can work on, and you can create your own niche. I totally see that. I know that's to be true. You know, but most nurses, they start off with bedside and they just have to leave because it's not sustainable. I need to do a video about that. I'm gonna do a video. It's gonna be titled Being a Nurse is Not Sustainable. It really ain't, y'all. It's not. You only got so much. I think I did talk about it in the video. You got an expiration date on how long you're gonna be doing this. Trust me, you do. But this is from my perspective, working in long-term care and as an LPN. I know that this is why I'm being optimistic, still going for my RN, still getting my education, seeing what else is out there, because I truly do love taking care of people. But my thing is more so, I love prevention, education, and being more holistic in that we're looking at your diet, we're looking at the psychosocial, we're looking at like the big picture of you as a human being and what should be done, what needs to be done. How can we make it so that you are okay? You know, like I'm all about actually healing people versus just treating signs and symptoms. But in healthcare, you have to treat signs and symptoms, because in order for a person to truly be healed, they have to be the ones that do the work. Honestly, y'all, like I know some people be like, well, what if they have this? What if they have that disease? Da, 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 da. But, you know, dis-ease, illness within your body, a lot of that comes from you. What are you bringing into your body? Like, what are you allowing to happen? You know, it's a lot of stuff. But I'm not saying everybody, just because you got disease, it's your fault. No, I'm not saying that. But it's holistic. It's truly holistic care. Like, in order for you to heal, like, there has to be effort in all different areas of your life. So that's just it. Of course, everything is different. Everything just depends. But that's truly my philosophy when it comes to health. I'm about to go into the crib, y'all. But oh my gosh, I just wanted to kind of talk to y'all about that. It was a rough night. And the thing is, like, the work wasn't horrible, but it was just like, this is not gonna change. What makes it like worse is that you know that like the effort that you put into something is not gonna change anything. So it's like me caring doesn't change anything. The effort that I have, me voicing my concerns, doesn't change anything. And that these people are still gonna need what they need. Like, these people know they live in a horrible place. The patients know. They communicate it to you. Like, they know that the place sucks. They know that they stuck there. They know that nobody works there. They know nobody cares. They know that, like, nothing is getting done. Like, they know it. And I get to go home, clock out, do what I gotta do, live my life, get my check and keep it pushing. But they there. Like, they're there. And we know that. You know, you feel bad, you know, because you're trying to take care. I keep saying, you know, I'm not liking it. You know, shit. You want to take care of people, and that's what you're there to do. And it's just only so much you can do. And I'm not saying that, oh, I'm just the best nurse and I'm just so caring and compassionate and I fluff pillows and I rub lotion on everybody's little ankles and all this extra stuff. Like, but I want to do that. Like, I wanted to go and look at every single patient and slap some dang on A&D ointment all over their feet, all over their legs, all over their arms. I wanted to do that for every freaking patient I had because everybody was crusty. Okay? But instead, I got 60 patients that I had to get temps on, respirations, oxygen, and I had to chart all of that. 60 people. And on top of that, I got 18 people I got to do AccuChecks and insulin for. Can't even find a dang on insulin. Trying to piece insulin together to get to people. Literally piecing insulin together to get to somebody. I had at least 20 people I had to give narcotics to. And this is just on my side. On the other side of the building, the nurse said she had 2 IVs. She had 2 trachs. She had, I think, either 1 or 2 G tubes. She had hella patients, too. And they're talking about putting 2 more trachs over there. No. It's just, yeah, I'm about to go. Good night, y'all. I love ya. Bye.